Okay, folks, this will be an interesting one. At least gender wise, it's a bit more of equality for the opposite sex for men. And something different. So let's see if we can make this one turn up a treat. You just change it to the cyan toner cartridge, the blue colour. And that's just been changed off camera. So I picked this up this morning. Okay, let's see what we have. Oh, we just got something on the glass from a previous demo, folks. So we'll just put that there on the pile, and we're just interested in health and beauty. So this is Coles, and they've got a male on the front page, which is interesting because normally it's considered a woman's thing. But, it's good to see, even though I don't agree with health and beauty generally speaking in this context, but basically, it's nice to see that it's not just women being made to appear in this sort of thing. It's also, something different. Anyway, that's come up looking quite interesting. I do think we're going to work with that. But normally it's women that are featured on the front of these sorts of publications, but this time it was a bloke, which is really interesting because most of the time it's considered a female thing to be into beauty. But I don't like the word beauty anyway. Beauty is not the right word to describe this, or health. It's really quite unhealthy and it's not beautiful. So, because it's all artificial. And that's one of the problems I have with going through menopause and not having the experience of being married at an early age, is I have to rely on to get my sexual functioning happening. I'm going to have to use artificial means to do it. And I didn't want to go through that first. I wanted to enjoy my youth, and I never did. And I'm still lonely, and I'm still without my partner Luigi. And I'm trying to get in touch with him, and it's really proving to be more difficult than I thought to try and get together. And I really hate artificial things like breast implants and Botox and makeup. I hate that shit, folks. I've never liked it, and now it looks like I'm going to have to be dependent on artificial means to get my mojo on, just to get my mojo happening, so as to speak. And I know I would have to, even if I was married to him, and I would have liked to have just enjoyed the best years of my life. What more could I have wanted? But we never got together as a couple. I did some stupid things, I believed some stupid things, and this is what you get, folks. When you do the wrong thing by life, you get it in your face, even if it was accidental. Going to move it over a bit more on the horizontal enlargement. Looks interesting. But I really miss my partner Luigi, and it really hurts to be away from him as much as I have been, and it really cuts me that I couldn't enjoy the best years of my life with him. And I wish I had been with him. Go and dot matrix and see if that looks better. but it really gets lonely, and I spent my life wasting time, the best years of my life, being frittered away on stupidity. And now I have to pay the price. Wait till I'm halfway in the grave to have a sex life. That looks really interesting. The colour in that looks a bit contrasty. I was thinking that looked a bit lighter. I do think maybe we might. But yeah, it really hurts my feelings that I couldn't have a relationship with Luigi when I was young, when I was still young and virile. I had the best body for sex. I do have come to that conclusion, and it was all wasted on lies and stupidity and people who didn't like me having a go at me and making me feel hateful towards myself. I just couldn't even love myself enough, folks. That's what it's basically come to. And you can't let your enemies have their day. You got to fucking kick them in the groin by being yourself. You got to kick them in the groin. Don't let them kick you. You got to kick them. You got to show them that you're happy with yourself. You're not going to listen to their bullshit. People at church, people at school, high school especially. But basically, you got to kick them. You got to kick them hard, but you don't kick them with force. You don't yell at them. You don't do it. You fucking be yourself. That's the only way. And then you can disarm them that way. I never learned that lesson until it was too fucking late. So don't let them get to you. Don't let them grind you. You got to grind them. You got to fucking make them eat their own shit by doing what you know is right. And that's the hard bit, not knowing what is right from wrong. That was my greatest downfall. But basically now I have to fucking try my hardest to move on and to try and fix what I did wrong, what I can fix, and try and just salvage what I can salvage, even though it looks like I haven't got much to salvage in the bedroom department. So, unfortunately, and that's come up looking quite interesting. I do wonder if maybe we could do a switcheroo, or maybe we're going to leave it. I think we'll leave it. Gotta go.